What's going on, everybody? Steve here, and it has been a hot minute since I have done one of these pickup videos. COVID has really put me out of commission from making videos. I haven't stopped doing collecting, but I have slowed down quite a bit. But recently, thanks to my good buddy Chase over at Chase After the Right Price, shout out to Chase. I'll put a link to his channel below this. He gave me a great idea, and that is start buying Nintendo Switch Lites, which are apparently in high demand, and trade them for old video games. And I've been doing that with some incredible success, but for some reason I just haven't been recording the videos. So I'm changing that today. I've got my COVID scarf ready to go. I'm on my way to do a pickup, and oh my, this is one of the most interesting pickups I've ever done. And I've got probably about an hour drive. The guy's going to meet me about halfway, so it's about 2 hours to his house, so we're going to meet in the middle. But the story behind this pickup is as amazing as the pickup itself. I posted up there that I had the Switch Lite for sale, or for trade rather, and he said it would be great if I could get rid of some of my old Nintendo stuff and trade for it. I'm like, okay, well, show me what you got. And my jaw almost dropped to the floor when I saw what he had. And just as I was about to say, looks good, he threw in some more stuff. And so I decided to push the envelope. I said, what about that thing? And I'll tell you more when you see the pickup. He said, yeah, we'll throw that in. I'm like, okay, done. And then the deal starts to get a little wonky. So after we make the deal, he lists all the things he's going to trade me for the Switch. He then says, do you have any games? And I'm like, no, all I have is the Switch. He's like, oh, he says, I really would like to be able to get a game. He said, do you have any recommendations? I said, well, Animal Crossing is pretty hot right now. He says, okay. And out of the kindness of my heart, and because it was such an amazing deal, I said, you know what I'm going to do? I said, I'm going to throw in Animal Crossing. I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy Animal Crossing for the Switch, and I'm going to throw that into the deal. And he was beside himself. So now we've gone from this big pile of incredible stuff, which I'll show you later, to the incredible big pile of stuff for Nintendo Switch plus the Switch version of Animal Crossing. Cool. Deal's done. So then the deal starts to change again. Hey, can you throw this game in too? And I'm like, okay, we're really starting to push our luck. Anyway, without getting into the back and the forth, because there were some misunderstandings and miscommunications, what the deal wound up being was I was going to trade him the Nintendo Switch Lite, Animal Crossing, and Breath of the Wild for the Switch, all for what you're going to see in this pickup. So let me show you. I'm on my way to the pickup now. Once I've done the pickup, I will show you what I got, and we'll take a look, and you tell me if you think I did a good thing. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. I will probably be buying more Switch Lites and doing more of these trades because the quality of the trade I'm getting. Now, there's a lot of people out there who want to nickel and dime and want to say, how many games do I need to trade? Can I trade, these 3 sports titles? I'm like, no. Well, can I add this in? No. Well, what about this and this? I'm like, here's what I tell people. Everything you don't want anymore, that you're just sitting in a closet collecting dust, or you want to get rid of, or you just don't care about, put all of that in a pile. Take a picture of it, and then let's see where it goes from there. If it's a good deal, we'll work out some specifics. If it's not, we'll move on. But there's a lot of people who try to give as little as possible, which, I don't mind. But the purpose of this is really to, number one, help me build an inventory. Number two, allow people to get rid of stuff they don't want to get something they do want. Because we all know GameStop, if there is even going to be a GameStop after all of this dies, because a lot more stores are closing, if there is a GameStop, they're not going to give you anything close to the value that I'm giving for this stuff. So it's like, I want people who want something new, who don't have money, but want to get rid of stuff in their closet, and then I do the trade. So that's what we did today. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to go finish the deal. When I'm done, I'm going to show you what we got, and you let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Okay, well, the deal just went down. We met here at this Chick-fil-A. I'll give you a little tease of what's in there. You can see a few blue cases, hopefully. So there's some Wii U stuff going on there, but there's quite a bit of good stuff in there. Some of it's a little bit more scratched up than it looked like on the pictures. I don't know how you can take a picture of something and make it look really good, and then all of a sudden, when you look at it, there's scratches everywhere. So at the end of the day, it's not as great. I mean, it's still a fantastic deal, but I'm going to have to spend some money repairing some screens, possibly. But yeah, when I get home, I'll take everything out and show you what we got. See you then. So this was everything that was in that trade. I wound up trading a turquoise Switch Lite, a copy of Animal Crossing, and a copy of Breath of the Wild for this entire gorgeous lot. We'll go through it real quick. Here's a updated Wii U sensor bar. Never seen this particular one, but it is a Wii U brand. Then you've got the gamepad, the console, an extra nunchuck, a blue Wii Motion Plus controller. You've got the Wii U game controller. You've got the 2DS. Oh, it's up there. You get an Advance SP. Unfortunately, it's the it's a 001 model, but it works. Screen is perfect. And then you've got these games they threw in: Metroid Fusion, Zelda Four Swords, Fairly Odd Parents. Believe it or not, this particular one is actually worth some money. That's So Raven. They threw in an iPod. I'm thinking that's a Nano, or it might be a Mini. I'm not sure. PSP games. You've got Daxter. You got Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. And then take a look at this. There you go. Drink that in for a minute. Super Smash Bros. 3DS, Pokemon Soul Silver, $100 game just by itself. Pokemon Platinum. Then you've got this beautiful stack of games, all of them complete in box and with manuals, scratch-free discs. Mario Kart, Super Mario Brothers, Breath of the Wild. You got Mario. You got Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U, Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii. And then you've got this incredibly scratched up. See that? For some reason, the picture she sent me did not look as scratched up as that. I may wind up having to replace that. I'm not sure. I haven't done any cleaning on any of this yet. But that is a beautiful DSXL. Everything works. I tested it all out. So that was, I'm going to guess that's probably north of $500 or $600 worth of value. I'm going to run it all through the inventory lab to see what Amazon FBA looks like. But I know that the Wii U by itself, once I get that cleaned up and tested, that's $250. I know that the SP is going to be about $60. These games are easily, some of them are not that great, but I would say out of all these games, you're looking at probably 1, 2, 3, 4. You're looking at least 5 or 6 of them that are worth $30 a piece. So that's $150. The 2DS, the 2DS, you're looking at another 80. That you're probably looking at another 80. So yeah, I think collectively I did okay. Okay, so this is the next day. Obviously, I've changed my shirt. I had a lot of other pickups I had to go do yesterday, and I was pretty tired by the end of the day. I'd been going all day. I actually made a few thrift store stops along the way since it was such a drive, and some of them panned out. Nothing fantastic, so I won't bore you with that. But anyway, that's just why things have, why I look different today. So I've gone in and I have taken everything that was in the pickup and I have put most of it into Amazon. I put a couple of things into eBay that really weren't worth selling, or I didn't really feel comfortable selling on Amazon just because of the age and the condition and things like that. So most of it was pretty good. Most of it went into Amazon, no issues. So let's pop over to the laptop screen and let's take a look how things worked out. All right, so here we are in my inventory labs account. Here's everything I could list on Amazon, and you can see, boy, did I do really well. The total net profit. Now, I put in a buy cost of 0. I'll show you the buy cost later, just because it's split between the two, eBay and Amazon. I felt more comfortable separating it out. So, in profit on Amazon, I'm looking at $947.33. Now,
something to know about that. This is all done merchant fulfilled. I haven't done any of this through FBA. I'm going to start with merchant fulfilled and see how it goes. I'm building up quite a pile of merchant fulfilled stuff. Just because with the whole COVID situation, they weren't taking FBA. Now they're taking it, but it's taking longer to ship through them than I can ship it out. So I'm keeping a lot of the stuff here, but I think I'm going to have to wind up sending some of this into FBA just so that my house isn't overrun with inventory. But so I tell you that because one of the calculations you're going to see in a minute is I do take into account an average shipping cost of most of these items are under a pound. Some of them are going to be more than a pound, like the Wii, the not the Pro controller, the console. Console is going to be more than a pound, so that's going to be a little heavier. So I did an average of 5 pounds per, or excuse me, $5 per item. Overall, that'll work itself out to probably a rough idea of what the shipping cost will be. Now, if I change all this to FBA, obviously that changes. But just for the purposes of today's demonstration, 947.33 in profit on Amazon. So let's jump over to the spreadsheet I put together for eBay. And you can see here, I had to list the DSi XL on eBay just because the screen was so scratched. Uh, I listed it for $40, um, but I included shipping separate. That's why there's a no shipping charge because shipping doesn't factor in. So that's going to be basically $40 minus eBay fees for a net of 36. The Game Boy, one of the video games, the Fairly Odd Parents, was not worth selling. That's going to be a slow mover if it sells, but I put it down here anyway. 9.99. I typically don't list anything on eBay unless it's 9.99. If it doesn't sell after a year at 9.99, I just donate it. It's not worth my time for a dollar or two. And even this one's kind of pushing it. So 9.99, 8.99 profit, $3 probably for shipping, probably 2.78 is what it'll come in at because it'll be less than 3 ounces. So 5.99 profit, and then the iPod Nano, 33.74, and then probably about $5 to ship that, so $25. So $67 in profit on eBay. Now here's where everything comes together. So if you take the 947.33 and there were 23 items I listed in Amazon. That's going to be about $115 in shipping if you figure on $5 per item, give or take. That takes a net profit of 832.33, and then the net profit on eBay of 67.36 for a total net profit of 899.69. Now, what did I pay for this? Now remember, I traded a Switch Lite, I traded Animal Crossing, and I traded Breath of the Wild. I live in Delaware, no sales tax. So the prices listed are the prices I paid. The Switch Lite I got from Target for $199.99, but I have a red card. I buy everything on Target's website through my red card, so I get the 5% discount. So 5% on $199 is $10. So I paid $189.99 for the Switch. My Walmart sells Switch games $10 cheaper than everybody else. Don't know if that's every Walmart or if it's just my Walmart, but I was able to get Animal Crossing Breath of the Wild for $49.94 each. Total spend was $289.87, which means that my profit after spend is going to be a little over $600. So I basically doubled my money. Got my money back, and then well, more than doubled my money. I tripled my money. I got my 289 back, and I got 600 back on top of that. So yeah, so I think that was a pretty good deal. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments below if you think it was a good deal. Let me know if you think I should have done something different. I love learning from you guys. I love trying to help you guys understand how I work. Big shout out again to Chase after the right price. He gave me this idea. It's been a fantastic idea. I've flipped more switches for more things. I actually have to stop buying the switches now because I have more inventory than I have space. Um, but it's been worked really well. I just wanted to show you guys a sample of how what it looks like. And yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.